guys, welcome to another video with Tara by Anasia. If you are new here, hello, welcome. How are you? I am reading you guys to let you guys know what is going on with you guys for retrograde. If you don't know what retrograde is or what retrograde is about, or you're a little bit confused on retrograde, I have a whole podcast dedicated to that. And I will also link my Instagram account so you guys can see my most recent retrograde post breaking down what retrograde is to you. I am so sorry for this long overdue video, but on the bright side, we're only one day into retrograde. If you're watching this, you're most likely seeing this either the 9th or the 10th or the 11th or, but I apologize. I sincerely do. But I like to make sure I'm not rushing through anyone's reading, and I like to give everyone the same amount of time. So I did have to take some time. I'm going to cleanse the energy with my Tibetan singing bowl. I'm going to be doing 3 different topics on you guys today. I will be doing general, romance, and then finance. Keep in mind that even though while I'm doing general, for romance or finance can come into this reading. Sorry, I got a little choked up there for a second. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to see what's going on with you in general, Gemini. So if you have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this is for you. If you are new here, please know and understand that with every 100 subscribers that I receive, I will be choosing one random person from my subscribers list, and you will be receiving a free 30-minute phone call reading with me about anything that you want to know. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if the message resonates with you. It really helps me know that I am resonating with my readers. And yeah. So we're going to just get on and move on forward. What's going on with my Geminis in general? What does my Geminis in general have to focus on? What does my Geminis in general have to focus on? What does my Geminis in general have to focus on? What does my Geminis in general have to focus on? I said have to focus on. I mean, what are they focusing on? Okay. Give me a second to read this. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you guys, some of you guys can be emotionally dependent on someone in your life. This could be a family, this could be a friend, this could be a lover, but there's someone in your life that you're emotionally dependent on. And Spirit is trying to break you out of that chain, but you keep like fighting it. You keep like being like, you know what, even though this person just lost all their money, I'm still gonna ride with them. Even though this person just treated me like shit, I'ma still ride with them. Even though this person did this, I'ma still ride with them. Even though this person did that, I'ma still ride with them. And I don't know if it's because of the amount of time you've known them. Maybe they are a parent to you. Maybe they're a longtime friend to you. But you're finding it really difficult to move forward. And I feel like Spirit is really gonna like snatch that rose-colored glasses off. And I feel like if they don't do it during retrograde, they may do it and they may do it after retrograde. But I feel like for many of you guys, you got to move forward. You got to work on having some form of independence. And Spirit is just like, I feel like for some of you guys, you have fought so hard for independence from certain people just to end up in a state where somebody is controlling you again. So, for example, I feel like some of you guys may fought really hard to like set boundaries with a lover and to tell a lover, like, I don't like you treat me that way, I don't appreciate that, just for you to let your family treat you that way. Or some of you have fought your family members for not giving you boundaries and not treating you with respect, and like you feel like they stepped all over you and stuff like that. But then some of you guys are letting people that you date treat you this way. And it's just like, if you wouldn't let your own family members treat you a certain way, why would you let a guy treat you this way? If you wouldn't let a guy treat you this way, why are you letting certain family members treat you this way? I feel like your moral compass changes depending on who the person is or which direction that it's going in. And I feel like many of you guys like may try to like make up excuses for people's habits and for the way that people have treated you. But it's like, did they say that with their mouths? Did you're making up excuses for them, like they didn't mean that, they just did this because, or I love them, they've been in my life for this. Okay. And you're making up these excuses, and some of you guys are even saying things like they didn't mean it this way or they meant it this way. Did they open their mouths to tell you which way that they meant it, or are you just making up this scenario in your head to make you feel better? Because a lot of the times what people try to do is they try to butter us up, but there's no apology for their actions. There's no, I am sorry for doing this to you. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to do this to you because this, that. And I didn't mean to do that to you because that, this. Time passing. And, time passing is not an apology. Like, it's just not an apology. And a lot of people try to like maneuver through life with that, but it's not an apology. Like, I always tell people, if you're gonna disrespect me loud as fuck, I need the apology to be loud as fuck. I need you to, you know what I'm saying? I need you to, and now I just don't have it in me to communicate with people who don't know how to genuinely apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got places I need to be. I got people around me that are great at apologizing, that are great at communicating, and I'm not going to put up with less, no matter who you are. You could be a parent to me. You could be an uncle, a cousin, a grandparent. Respect should come in full circle, and it should come in reciprocation on both ends. It should not just be one person giving and the other person is not giving. Because I keep telling people this over and over, and I've been saying this for like the past 2 weeks now. It's been a repetitive theme. No relationship can thrive without reciprocation. There has to be some form of reciprocation. Maybe you're the moneymaker, okay? So if you're the moneymaker in the relationship, then maybe the other partner is at home making sure that all the home duties are good, making sure the laundry is good, making sure this is good, making sure that is good. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some form of give and take. If you guys think that you could be in a relationship where one person is great at communicating, the other person is awful at communicating, it's not going to work. And in some relationships, people have to understand that people have to make sacrifices. No matter what relationship it is. If you love the person, you will make sacrifices. You may not be so good at communicating, but you love this person. You don't want this person to walk out of your life. So what will you do? You will try your best to communicate. A lot of you guys are worried about expansion. A lot of you guys can be worried about where you're moving and where you're going and how you're going to get there. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to get to where you need to be, you need to stop relying on people so much. And I'm not saying that you can't rely on people at all, but some of you guys have gotten too comfortable with relying on others to get you where you need to be, or like making up with people because you're afraid of being lonely, or like you don't want to go through this path by yourself. And your guys are saying you need to stop. You need to stop. An Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo may have some significance here. Yeah. Your guides want you to focus more on they want you to focus more on being there for you and being there for yourself. Stop expecting other people to get you out of a certain state that you are in, okay? I feel like that's what it's really all about, Gemini. And I feel like some of you guys have already learned that lesson. Some of you guys have already been through the phase of you having to cut off people and you having to slowly rely on yourself. But some of you guys are still stuck in that limbo where you guys are still relying on others. Some of you guys are so afraid to be alone that you keep going back to the past. You keep hitting up past people. You keep reconnecting with past people. And your guys are just looking at you and they're just like, because it's just like you keep I don't want it to sound like I'm yelling at you guys, and I hope that it doesn't, because I'm the type to give tough love. You guys keep going back to the past because what you're manifesting and what you're asking for is not coming to you fast enough. But you don't understand that every time you dip your toe back in the past, and every time you hit up the past, and every time you entertain the past, you don't understand that you are blocking yourself from receiving what's coming towards you. It's not coming towards you because you keep being impatient. You keep going back to the past. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. And I'm saying this with love. With love. Before you guys be like, this bitch. I'm saying this with love. All right. What's going on with my Geminis in love? What's going on with them in love? What's going on with them in love? What's going on with my Geminis in love? Yeah, some of you guys are really elevating. I'm so proud of you. Some of you guys are really elevating. All right, hold on. Let me pull some more cards and see what we got going on. Can I get one more card, Spirit? Just one. Uno. I said uno, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll be grateful. Okay, so I think that many of you guys this retrograde are going to have to learn to release temptations, and I feel like some of you guys are already like working towards that. I have been working towards that. I have been like passing the test, so bravo, congratulations. But I still feel like there's some of you guys that like keep getting tempted. This is, oh my God. I'm gonna see if I can enter the clip. I probably cannot, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna enter a clip of Jai Bro, and if I pronounced it wrong, please don't attack me. But it is about this siren, and that's what I'm gonna call her, because she's a siren. I believe she's a siren or a mermaid. Siren, yeah, same thing. She's a siren, and she lives in the ocean, well, this lake thingy or whatever, and she falls in love with this guy, but this guy like manipulates her in a way and like gains her trust, but then it's like he almost falls for her too in a way. Anyway, you just got to watch it. You gotta watch it. I feel like if you pay attention to the symbolism and you pay attention to the scenes and the facial expressions and everything that goes into this film, you'll be like, oh shit. And you'll even cry while watching it, because it is very and it's very emotional. Yeah, it's cartoon, well, it's CGI, but I'm pretty sure, if I said it wrong, please don't attack me. I'm pretty sure that's what you call those type of cartoons. I'm pretty sure it's CGI. But anyway, it's an amazing film, and a lot of you guys need to watch it, because a lot of you guys are tempted by people in the past, and I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But for some of you guys, the people that you're talking to are using you. You need to gain your power back. You need to call your power back. And I know you're like, how are they using me? They're not getting any money out of me. They're using your energy. You make them feel good. You make them feel confident. Without talking to you, this person feels like a loser. Sorry. But I'm very blunt and very honest. Without talking to you, this person feels like a loser. This person feels like they don't have their shit together. But by talking to you, you make this person gain confidence. I don't think this person that you're in union with, I don't think they have physical confidence or like internal confidence either. Like, they need other people to make them feel good, and you make them feel good. But do they make you feel good? Now that's something you got to think about. I feel like many of you guys are growing. We have the, remember, just because you see a feminine energy card does not mean that it's just for the feminine. This could also be for masculine people as well, whatever you identify as. But yeah, I see you growing. You turn from the princess to the queen. Like, you're growing, and it took a lot of time for you to get there. But I feel like some of you guys have been really trying to like learn a lesson. I feel like this lesson could be with a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Yeah, some of you guys had to learn a lesson, and it's like you had to, ooh, another thing I'm getting, annihilation of joy. Look up Midnight Gospel. The episode is called Annihilation of Joy.
You accept things as they are. You don't need to hope anymore, because you realize that where you are is kind of okay.
I'm at the part of my life now where that's a relief.
That episode, oh my God, it was basically in this episode, the person kept dying and then coming back to life, dying and then coming back to life, but they had to learn a lesson, and they had to figure out how they were going to learn this lesson. And I feel like that was you. This person had to keep hurting you and 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 hurting you, and I hate to keep saying it, but hurting you and hurting you and hurting you until you guys finally got to figure out, yo, this person is not right for me. I gotta fucking get out this connection. Remember, this could be friendship, relationship, but I'm feeling like for most of you guys, this was somebody that you dated. I feel like your guides want you to focus on using your intellect more. Yeah. If some of you guys, I hate to bring this up, but I got this scenario in my head. If some of you guys are self-harming, I feel like your guys are saying that some of you guys need to talk to people more often. You guys cannot keep going through what you're going through alone. Some of you guys need to talk to people and communicate with people more often. That is what I'm getting for some of you guys, okay? If it doesn't resonate, just let it fly. But it may resonate for someone out there, so I just want to bring that to their attention. I definitely feel like right now you guys are taking action towards your goals and your plan. But your guys want you to focus on having strength, and your guys want you to focus on not losing yourself whenever you enter a connection, because some of you guys get really lost in the sauce. And some of you guys get really engulfed in a relationship and let it consume you so much. Spirit wants you to not let it consume you. Spirit wants you to focus on balancing yourself and this person at the same time. Your spirit guides want you to focus on you and your person at the same time. Focus on you and your goals at the same time. Okay? So that is what you guys have to take focus on this retrograde. I'm going to briefly go into finances and see what we got going on here. I'm gonna use this card for finances. Let's see. I love this deck because this deck, it be like telling you the truth. Like, it be like, don't play with me. Like, don't play. All right. Spirit, can you let me know what's going on with my Geminis financial wise? Can you? Oh my good news. Yes, y'all, I'm Haitian. I'm flabbergasted. I just don't understand why the message has to be delivered and the cards have to fly on the floor. Like, my bed is right here. I am confusion. Okay. So, I think that many of you guys have to really focus on balancing your finances a whole lot better. You rely on other people too much for your financial stability. You rely on other people too much. Whether it be like people you date, whether it be like your parents, a family member, a relative, like, you guys rely on people way too much. I'm hearing you got to get it out the mud a little bit, babes. You got to get it out the mud. And I know sometimes you wish life could be easy, peachy, and keen and kind. Look at it. I'm looking over at the other deck and I see this. This is the Eight of Pentacles. You got to get it out the mud, babe. You gotta work towards your goal. You gotta get it on your own, because a lot of you guys don't understand that, like, it's not good to always slowly rely on people. And I say that because, yes, it's nice to rely on people, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on them so much to the point where it's just like you guys get into an argument and now this person is not giving you any money, or you're mad at this person and now you can't ask them for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just good to have your own. It's good to have your own. It's good to have your own. You guys also need to make sure that whatever job or occupation that you are doing, you fully enjoy it. Even if you don't like enjoy the work itself, you enjoy the work because you're not miserable with your life. Do not chase a bag and be miserable about it. Do not. Because then some of you guys are going to quit out of nowhere and then quit without finding a backup. Your guys don't want you to do that. When you do a job, do it because you like it. Do not do it just because it's there for you. And if you are doing it because it's there for you, because I know some people don't have a choice, and I know you're watching this like, bitch, I don't got a choice. I gotta work at the supermarket, or I gotta work at wherever I gotta work at. I get that. But make sure you're finding a plan to get something else. You get what I'm saying? Like, apply for other things while you're still there. You shouldn't just sit there and just be miserable and just be like, well, I'm just gonna stay with this job. This job is for me. No. Let's try and find another solution. Let's try and find another plan, all right? I definitely think that some of you guys are going to learn finances on your own. Maybe you had a mother figure in your life and your mother figure didn't really like teach you about finances as much because she was so used to having you depend on her or having you be like a baby. Maybe you guys were like the last sibling. Maybe you guys are the youngest sibling. You're the last sibling of the bunch. Or maybe you guys are just have like this very like babyish energy, but the mother didn't like baby you as much because she may have felt like you were ready to be independent, or she maybe wasn't at a part of her life where she could provide for you in that sense. So I feel like you had to like learn to like teach yourself how to save and learn to teach yourself all these kinds of things. But you're gonna get through this, Gemini, right? You're gonna power through this. You got this. This video was 22 minutes long. I cannot believe I did it for this long, but I was a little late, so I don't mind because I love y'all. That's how much I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for watching. That was the end of your video today. Please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and Venus, because you will not always resonate with your sun sign. Please keep in mind that with every 100 subscribers that I receive, I am giving one person a free reading. To book with me right now, my books are personally closed right now. I think I will be opening it Sunday or Monday, maybe. Who knows? We will see. But I will make a post letting you guys know when my books are open. But right now, I am currently not open for personal readings. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.